l'emozione non ha voce. E mi manca un po' respiro, se ci sei c'è troppa luce. La mia anima si spande come musica d'estate, poi la voglia, sai, mi prende e si accende con i baci tuoi. Io con te sarò sincero, resterò quello che sono. Disonesto mai, lo giuro, ma se tradisci non perdono. Ti sarò per sempre amico, pur geloso come sai. Io lo so, mi contraddico, ma preziosa sei tu per me. Fra le mie braccia dormirai serenamente, ed è importante, questo sai, per sentirci pienamente noi. Un'altra vita mi darai che io non conosco, la mia compagna tu sarai fino a quando so che lo vorrai. Due caratteri diversi, prendo un fuoco facilmente. Ma divisi siamo persi, ci sentiamo quasi niente. Siamo due legati dentro da un amore che ci dà la profonda convinzione che nessuno ci dividerà. Fra le mie braccia dormirai serenamente, ed è importante, questo sai, per sentirci pienamente noi. Un'altra vita mi darai che io non conosco, la mia compagna tu sarai fino a quando lo vorrai. Noi vivremo come sai, solo di sincerità, di amore, di fiducia, poi sarà quel che sarà. Fra le mie braccia dormirai serenamente, ed è importante, questo sai, per sentirci pienamente noi. Per sentirci pienamente noi.
Okay, welcome back to Shall We Dance? As always, I'm Steve.
I'm Michelle.
And this week we're going to be working with you on the waltz. We've chosen some beginner steps and also some intermediate, and we're going to wrap it up with an advanced step. So having said that, we just want to remind everyone that the men start off with their left foot. Ladies, you're going to begin with your right foot. And this is a smooth dance, so when you dance this, try to go around the room in a counterclockwise direction. For example, if you dance it at the at some of the ballroom dances going on in the area, you might find that people all move in that direction with the tango, the foxtrot, the waltz, quick step, Peabody, and so on. Having said that, we can begin. Gentlemen, if you're just joining us, welcome. And we're going to begin with a basic step for you. For the men, it's a box step with the left foot. For the ladies, it's a box step with the right foot. And the count we're going to use is 1, 2, 3. So we're going to step forward with our left, guys, side with our right, closing the feet and freeing the right foot for the men. Ladies, you're freeing the opposite foot. Then we go back with the right, side with the left, together and freeing the left foot. We count that as a 1, 2, 3 count. Ladies, you're going back with your right, side with your left, together, and then forward with your left, side with your right, and closing. Okay, so one more time, just doing the box step. Michelle and I will dance in a part position so you can see the feet. It's 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. So now you have the stick figure of the basic step in the waltz. For those of you that have been following the program, thank you. And we're going to get a little bit more technical with you. The footwork is, for the men, heel toe, toe, toe heel, toe heel, toe, toe heel. For the lady, toe heel, toe, toe heel, heel toe, toe, toe heel. Now, how you use your feet determines what the final look of the dance is. We don't want you looking stiff, although when you first start dancing, you do have to go through that sort of awkward stage. The next thing we're going to cover is the dance hold. Right arm to the lady's shoulder blade. Left arm right across. Now, we are kind of doing a different hand grip here, so you can do it either way, just a standard hand grip or what you see us do. Now, Michelle and I will dance this step for you in body contact, and we'll step into the box. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, and again. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Part of what you're seeing when we're doing the box step is the rise and fall. What this means is, basically it's like being on a swing. So for those of you that have played on swings in the past, it's that same kind of feeling to a lesser degree. So one more time, we'll do it without the rise and fall first. And you can see it looks very stiff. Still doing the step, but it doesn't really look like anything much. And again, if you're brand new, you will have to go through that stage. Now, what you want to do once you get familiar with the step, down, up, down, down, up, down, right. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and it starts becoming a bit more pleasant, both in feeling and also in the visual. All right, so as you're developing waltz, remember the finished look is to get that rise and fall and eventually dance it in body contact. The next move we're going to do for you is the equivalent of a treble step in the waltz. We call it a hesitation and turn. Michelle will do the ladies' part, I will do the man's part. What happens here essentially is the lady will step back as the man steps forward. We gather the feet. This is standard 3 count. One more time, Michelle. We go 1, 2, 3. Now, on the way back, the man will step back with his right foot as the lady steps forward with the left. 2, 2, 3. And you notice as we did that, we turned. We're going to do 3 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, and then finally 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, and we're right back to where we started from. The practical use for the move, if we're traveling in a crowded room situation, which we don't have here today, so we'll use the curtain here. Instead of doing this and starting over, when we get to this point, we do the hesitation, and we make the turn happen. Then we might do another one, and again the turn happens, and now I have an open lane, so I can dance my partner right across the floor again. And again, running out of space, so I hesitate and turn, hesitate and turn. Good. So we have 2 very important basic movements, okay? The box step and also the hesitation and turn. Now that we have that material out of the way, we can begin with the, one of the more intermediate steps. This is a standard underarm turn, ladies and gentlemen. What we're going to do here is a box step. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. One more look at it. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, and 4, 2, 3. So that's what the box and underarm will look like. As far as the actual step, the man does nothing more than a box step, lifting his arm on the back part of the box. The lady is the one that walks around in a circle. So we do half a box, 1, 2, 3. Now we don't want to lift this arm up too soon, men. It will cause the lady to turn erratically. What we want to try to do is to have her step first, then we lift. She goes around as we complete the box, and then we pick her up at the end of the move. So again, one more look at it. We go 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, and 4, 2, 3. And now we'll dance it for you together. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, and 4, 2, 3. Good. Now, automatically, when we dance this stuff, we put in arm style, and a lot of times we forget that for most people, this is something that they have to learn. So, we're going to talk a little bit about arm style. If we did that move without any arm style, it would look something like this. Okay? Not bad, but definitely not what we want you looking like, okay? What we do here is we have the lady's arm slide off the man's arm. She leaves it out and then back, and he can actually present his partner with his right arm. So once again, we have half a box. Lower the arm gently. She goes through. Pick her up, and you're out of there. One more time. And we have 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, and 4, 2, 3. Now let's recap the 3 steps that we've done already. First, we did a box. This was 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4. We then did the hesitation and turn. Right. And the third step was the box with the lady's underarm turn. Good. Now, what we're going to do before we go on to our more advanced step, as I see time is becoming an issue, we want to give you one more move. This is also used quite often. It's called a progressive forward twinkle. Progressive forward twinkle. We go forward, side, turn, forward, side, turn, forward, side, turn, and we come out of it. Now, we've danced only 4 of those. You can do as many as you'd like. 4 to 6 is a pretty standard number, however. One more look at it. We start like we're doing a box, then we turn again, we turn again, and then we square back off to one another. Now let's discuss exactly what's going on there. You're all familiar with the box step. You step directly at your partner, then take a side step with the right foot, guys. Now, as you draw your feet together, twist so that your partner ends up diagonally outside on your right side, okay? This is called a right outside position. So again, we go 1, 2, 3. Now you may notice we're no longer in a closed position. Michelle is off to my right, I'm off to her right. We move diagonally forward. Now we're off to each other's left. I move diagonally forward. And to come out of it, I'll let her square off with me once again. We'll use a hesitation and turn, and we'll dance it down the line. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4. Hesitation with turn, and again, dancing it down the line. Now, with most people, just these 4 moves are really plenty to go out dancing with. But this is Shall We Dance, and we're never happy with just 4 moves. So we're going to give you a couple more, okay? But we're going to dance these first with the music. Before we do the music, we want to just go a quick recap. Box step. Hesitation with turn. underarm turn, progressive forward twinkle. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, now we're going to let the music play. When you go out dancing, go ahead and let that play for us, Louise. Okay, when you go out dancing, part of what you need to do is to be able to stay on beat with the music. In most waltz pieces, you'll hear a bass and then what sounds like the drum cymbals. So you hear boom, da, da, boom, da. That's your speed limit. Boom, da, da. Now, a lot of times, for those of you taking lessons at the various studios, you might hear your instructors talk like this. Boom, da, da, boom. They're not going nuts. They're just trying to get you to identify the rhythm. Okay? Now, we're going to identify that beat, and then we're going to move with it. And 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2. Here comes our hesitation. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2. And again. 1, 2, 3, 2. And now our underarm. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2. And now our progressive. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. And our hesitation. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. And back over to our progressive. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. And we're out of there. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so those are some of our basic steps. Now we're going to dance them without me counting.
Fra le mie braccia dormirai serenamente ed è importante, questo sai, per sentirci pienamente noi. Un'altra vita mi darai che io non conosco. Tu sarai fino a quando so che lo vorrai.
Very nice. Okay, Luis, we're going to ask you to keep that piece of music. You can fade that out. We're going to ask you to keep that piece of music for the next step because it's a bit more difficult to dance to that faster music I gave you earlier. Before we go ahead, we have a couple of different things we want to make you aware of. The first thing, of course, if we can have that holiday dinner dance on the screen there. The first thing is coming up on Friday, actually this coming Friday, the same week you're watching this program, this will be held at Myronis Park. There will be dancing from 7 to midnight. Both Michelle and I plan on attending. Well, we're going to be there. So there'll be a lesson from 7 to 8, then we'll have dinner from 8 to whenever, and then there'll be basically general dancing all night long. We are trying to get dancing in the area, so we'd appreciate it if you called in and got your tickets for this particular event. The other thing is I understand we have some viewers who have been very, very loyal, and although we can't talk to them live from here, Michelle, I believe, will like to say hello to someone.
One of my good friends, Charlotte Glicksman. She's over at the Eisenberg. I know she watches all the time. She's been watching since we started, and we'd like to thank her.
And we thank you, Charlotte, and we hope that you and all your friends continue to watch, as that is what drives us to come here every week and do this. So when you stop watching, we'll stop doing this. How's that? All right, I think that's it as far as, oh, no, there's one more thing. If you are part of a business and would like to somehow or another get involved in sponsoring the program, you will be getting a call from one of our representatives should you decide you want to sponsor Shall We Dance and get your name on the air. It would be good for us and good for you. So hopefully when you get that call, you'll respond, make an appointment, meet with our people. That'd be a good thing. Now, having said that, we can go on to the final, unless you have something else to say, Michelle, no? All set, all right. We're going to go ahead to a step called the curving J. Now, this is definitely a little bit more advanced. So if you're brand new, try it, but be careful, okay? This is what it's going to look like. 1, 2, and 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, and 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, and 8, 2, 3. Now that may not look like very much, but But it is pretty difficult when you're dancing it this close and having to hold all those beats. So what Michelle and I are going to do is take a practice hold. Here's what that looks like for those of you that can't catch the right angle. There's a practice hold, okay? And you use this whenever you don't want to step on your partner's feet. Okay, at the studio we use this quite often. Now what we start with is a syncopated run. What this means is 1, 2, and 3. I'll look from a different angle. The count is 1, 2, and 3. Then we go into a forward step to a corte-like action, 2, and here now we do a shoulder lead to the right, 2, 3, 3. We come up out of this on 2, 3. And when we come up out of that, we're going to a promenade position. So one more time, we have 1, 2, and 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. Now we go into a syncopated chassé, 4, 2, and 3. And the goal of the chassé is to bring your partner back and line up in front of one another. At this point, we step between the lady's feet, anchor down, guys, into that right leg, and do a body roll and a rise and a lowering action. Once again, we'll go through it with the practice hold and breaking it down for you. We go 1, 2, and 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. Now the chassé, 4, 2, and 3, body roll, rise, lower, step, close, and step, close. And I think maybe one more time, Michelle, with the practice hold, yes? All right, so once again, we'll go really, really slow this time. 1, 2, and 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, and 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, and 8, 2, 3. So that's the action for the curving J. Now for those of you trying it at home with contact, remember her right side to your right side so you don't knock knees or step on each other's toes. And 1, 2, and 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, and 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, and 8, 2, 3. And one more time. 1, 2, and 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, and 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, and 8, 2, 3. And that's our presentation of the curving J. What do you think? You want to do the throwaway ronde?
Sure.
Okay, we got one more move. It looks like we have time to demonstrate it and possibly even show it, teach it to you. This is a throwaway with an aerial ronde. Almost like speaking a different language with some of these moves. You're going 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. Now that step there, if you're going to try it at a dance, do it early on in the evening when there's nobody on the floor. Otherwise, it is more of a show type step or even a competitive type step. We'll break it down for you. The elements we use are a twinkle, 1, 2, 3, to a hand change, commonly known as the handshake hold. Okay? So one more time. We're going to take a twinkle to the handshake hold and 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. We now have progressive forward runs. Both partners will do this. We'll be using heel-toe, toe-heel footwork. Heel-toe, toe, toe, heel, and at the end there we do a little ronde. Okay, so let's take that one more time. Now while you're going in that circle, both partners will want to pull back slightly from the elbow just to kind of get a feeling of where you both are. Now, if you don't know what this feels like, I'm sure as kids we all played this game. Remember this one? And you spun around, and then somebody would let go and somebody else would go flying around. Okay, we're grown up now, so what we're going to do instead of that one is we're going to make it a bit more graceful, put a little bit of resistance there. We run, and this is where we let go, and then we catch. And then we repeat the action, and again we catch. Now there's a simple ending, although Michelle and I will use the more advanced one. She'll do a syncopated spin out of there. Okay, so one more time, breaking it down. And we go. Twinkle into the position. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Right there is where you want to adjust that pull, men, okay? Make sure you have some resistance there. Don't be like a wet noodle. Tighten up the arm. Run, 2, 3, flip. And run, 2, 3, flip. And now Michelle will do a twinkle to a turn. I'll bring her into a right side position. I'll check while she spins. There it is. One more look at it without the music, and then we'll combine all the moves for you. And we go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 2, 2, 3, and we're out of there. And I don't know if you saw that or not, but there's a guy out there. Michelle ran into someone at some place, and he said, she never smiles. Let's get a close-up on Michelle for a moment here. This is for that guy. We don't know who he is, but that's a smile, okay? So whoever you are, there it is. She actually does smile. All right. Okay, let's have the music. Well, actually, no, not yet with the music. We want to dance these, two steps. Remember, curving J, throw away to ronde. 1, 2, and 3. 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, and 3, 5, 6, rise and lower. We'll finish that with a box. Now we'll do that twinkle to the hand shaky thing. Running step, flip, running step, flip, twinkle, roll, and we're out of there. 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Good. Now I can see by our monitor here that we're running low on time. So while they switch to that last song for us, we want to just recap all of the moves that we did for you today, and then we'll wrap up the program by dancing off as we do every week. And as always, thank you for joining us. We hope to see you next time. So, quick review. We have the box. We have the hesitation and turn. Remember, also known as the treble step. We have the underarm turn with nothing more than just a basic ending. Then we had the progressive twinkle forward. I believe at this point we'll do that hesitation. We'll take you into the curving J. Ooh, sorry, Michelle. And we'll wrap it up with the throwaway ronde. Nicely done. Okay. Now, while they put on our last piece of music, we want to thank you once again for joining us. I'm Steve.
I'm Michelle.
And one quick reminder, we have been, asked to do the Nightlife program again beginning in February. Yep. So if you get those forms in the mail, it will be us teaching you. Send them in. We'd like to meet you. Okay, you can